Evangelism is something that inspires people.
Yes.
And then I have you.
Oh, for sure.
Pangina.
Seriously, this question?
Who has time for that? All right.
You're an animal? That's what you said.
Why would I say such nonsense?
Girl.
Like, who would have believed that Pangina has friends, right?
I don't like you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Evangelism, the podcast. And today we are filming this episode here at Trip by Wyndham, a beautiful hotel here at Mall of Asia. And today I am wearing an animal print because our guest today is an animal.
Is that how you want to start it off? Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it to the other host of Drag Race Thailand. Please give it up for Pangina Heals.
What a asshole of an intro. That's like the worst intro I've ever had.
All right.
You're an animal? I'm not even getting paid for this shit.
All right, let's do it again. Okay.
Wait, what kind of animal though? Like it could be positive.
Yeah, I'm wearing a what is this? A leopard?
It's spelled Rabani. Rap-an.
Raban.
Is it Paco Rabanne?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it? Only wear this at Beef. No other fucking club. Oh my god, this is like hard selling.
I am.
Of course.
I have to promote my other businesses because you only have none. So
You're a fucking business.
I know, but you know what? I understand because when you are lacking bookings as a drag queen, you have to become a producer. And
The roast has already started. Guys. Well, of course, Pangina Heals is here because, well, as she said, she's booked and blessed. No, but we're going to do the roast of Pangina Heals tomorrow. Well, as we're filming, it's probably like
is this
months
live?
after.
Is this live?
Of course not.
Then why are you saying tomorrow? Time is sensitive.
Because people are probably like wondering like, what's an ugly man like you doing here?
Wow.
You know what? This is the first time that I'm switching the format. Usually evangelism is something that inspires people. Mm-hmm. And then I have you.
Well, your drag is uninspiring. So why would we talk about anything that inspires people?
Well.
Yeah. Well, what?
So
well.
Well, Pangina, say hi. Manners, hello. Say hi to the fans.
Hello. Hi. I am here against my will.
But Pangina, we're just very happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Pangina is asking me, so how do you want to do this? So what's it going to be like? And to me, evangelism couch is like just a chat between friends. People might not believe it because like who would have believed that Pangina has friends, right?
I was going to say we're just acquaintances, like friends.
We just happen to like, kind of know each other.
Yeah, but by passing. Yeah.
But no, Pangina has been my idol. It's like, I've told you about this. Like when it's just us and we're like a little less sober, we kind of talk about inspiring shit.
Okay.
And we are just like always very proud of how you broke the glass ceiling for Asian excellence on an international stage. You were the one who really put us there. Because, there's always been other Asian queens, but you're the one that came here. Came from Southeast Asia, repping it there.
Rubbing it there?
Repping.
Oh, repping. I heard
like
rubbing. I was like, what am I rubbing on? Okay.
But yeah.
Thank you. That was very beautiful. I really do appreciate when you said that to me. Actually, it was like at the gig that we did together with an organizer we no longer work with.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Yes. And you said it
that was
stage.
Beyond my memory.
It was beyond my imagination.
It was beyond payments.
Sometimes it's an outside perspective that you've been doing what you've been doing and following your dreams for so long. But then for someone to say that to me, that was such a full circle moment because I just felt like, oh my God, I'm being appreciated from someone from a different country. And we share a trajectory as well. And we share a dream.
Yes.
And it's a never ending dream, but it was so nice to hear. So I do value you and thank you. Why are you making me sappy? What the fuck?
It's not me. It's your fifth glass of wine.
No, it's your voice. It's like for some reason it's magical. I like your drag.
Look at her. That's her defense mechanism. When she's like a little more cheesy and she's getting emotional, she suddenly turns into this trash talking.
Cheesy is what you have between your legs, girl. An infection.
That's what he said.
That's what they said. Okay, be woke. Be woke. You just had your coffee. Be woke.
So, Pangina, how did you start into the drag?
Seriously, this question?
Because nobody knows
YouTube. You can go onto YouTube and like 50,000 people ask me this question.
Who has time for that? Like, honestly, I'm just asking it.
When did I start a drag?
Yeah.
In the 1500s.
Looks like it.
What? You're gonna make a age joke about me?
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Oh, you want to talk about aging? Let's talk about aging. But I started drag like right after college, actually. And it's because the first drag queen I saw in real life was Morgan McMichaels. And I was scared because she was very tall, very confident. And I think a lot of us coming from, you know, an Asian background, we're taught to keep our heads down. We're taught to like, don't, you know, stir the waves.
Right.
And so for me, it's everything I was taught to not be, you know, just to be comfortable in our own skin even. And so I was scared. I mean, that and that face. And so for me, I felt like this is something that I don't like, but it's because it was something that I never knew I could be.
Right.
Yeah. So just like right after college.
So that was in the US.
Yes.
So you grew up in the US.
No, I did not. I went to something that is called school.
All right.
And they teach people things, and you can do it in other countries than your own if you pass the scores.
So Morgan McMichaels was in Thailand?
No, she was in LA, where she is at Mickey's, where I went to the show where you performed there before.
We love Morgan because
I love her.
When I was in Mickey's, and every time we see her at DragCon, she will always say, that wig doesn't look good on you.
She does?
Yes. She would say that, and then that should be on my head.
Oh, wow. But Morgan is like such a girl's girl.
Yeah.
You know, like
she is.
Isn't it like, let's talk about that. Isn't it like a dream for us girls watching clips on Mickey's?
Correct.
And then to be able to perform there?
Yes.
Tell me, how does it feel?
It's crazy because Morgan McMichaels is like, you would think that she's very intimidating.
Right.
But she is like really welcoming. Like she will give me watermelon Red Bull. We don't even have that here.
No, we don't. Because ours is like non-carbonated.
Right.
Yeah, in Asia, like the Red Bull is not fizzy, but in America, it's fizzy and it's flavored.
Correct. And she will attend to you, and then she will make sure that you're comfortable. You know what? I've met you before.
Yeah, just now 5 minutes.
No. Like even before Drag Race Thailand.
Really? Where?
Singapore, Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
And you were like hosting something.
Okay.
You're really snarky when you're and fierce. And then you were like asking the girls to do a runway or something.
Okay.
All right, girl. And then I think the next contestant was like taking longer to run.
Okay.
Girl. Then yours going is like faster, bitch. And then she ran. And then you rolled your eyes.
But I roll my eyes all the time, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm rolling my eyes right now. I'm just like,
and I was like,
well, the thing that most people don't know,
right,
is that, and I'll share this with you because we're friends, but I've toned down my drag a lot.
Okay.
A lot, because I used to be like an insult comic, like or, like I was so inspired by
used
like,
to?
Well, your face is funny. So the thing is, like, I love reading people. I love just like, that's what I used to do as my drag, because I love watching comedians, and that's how it started. And then I realized that, oh my God, like you have to tone it down because now you own a bar and like you can't get away with the same shit. But now it's exciting for me to get back into it.
You've always had that.
With you and me, yes, but like not out to the public.
You know, no, you told me about this. Yeah. Of course, you were intimidating. Before I get to know you on a personal level, I put you in a pedestal because you're Pangina. And then you read me on Twitter. And then I read you back, like my favorite Thai dancer.
Yeah, you were like, I'm your backup dancer. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah.
Oh, and then you told me like, girl, if I don't read you, that means
I don't like you.
I don't like you.
Exactly. That's our love language. With drag queens, we can just bicker like this, but because if you don't know the person well enough, you have nothing to say that would like cut them. And it's for us.
Correct.
I feel like drag queens, our weapon of survival in life is our mouth.
That is true.
And how we sharpen our weapon is through reading.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when we started doing drag without social media.
Yeah.
It's only reserved for people who can take it and dish it back.
Yes.
You need to have that audacity. You cannot be onion skinned if this job is not for you.
No.
Drag race is not even in the cards for us. It's only for people who are strong enough to, take it. I would know, like, for example, Captivating Cat Cat. A lot of people don't like her because when they were younger, she was like mean and she's like a bitch. But for me, I get it because in that industry, you have to be a mean bitch to stay this. Imagine performing in front of drunk gay men at 3 a.m. You have
not
to
easy, girl.
You have to be mean. You have to stand your ground.
Survival.
Yeah, that's what it is. Was that the same for you?
Oh, for sure. But you know what? Whenever there's like a drunk gay guy who's entitled or like a drunk bachelorette and they like come up on stage, I thank baby Jesus. Because for me, it's like, oh, you want to play? Let's go play. Like it's fun for me. Like I remember like at one of the clubs, someone came up to me and I end up doing like a 40-minute read session with him. And the audience was just screaming and howling and having the best time. But I think it comes back to the word survival.
That is true.
And we live for it though.
Live.
But you know what's funny? Like speaking about like, after that moment, I only do live with you.
Really?
On Instagram. And despite what I asked for of it not being put on YouTube, it always ends up on YouTube. Because I think a live should only exist for one day. That's why it's called live. It's not called YouTube. But like, if you can see, like, because I feel like I'm so comfortable with you, I every time you're like, let's do a live, I was like, okay, let's do it. But like, I feel there's a certain amount of protection we have to have.
Right.
When you're doing what we do.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think?
Drag now is entirely different because our drag, we are at the celebrity level of drag. Whatever we dish out there, bitch, I'm not a... You know what I'm talking about. Whatever we post, the tweet.
Yeah. Repercussions.
The IG live.
It stays forever.
It's public consumption.
Exactly.
I think I've just gotten used to it. And you just have to have faith that your parents raised you well. You just pray to the gods that you don't get canceled. But even if you do, you should be strong enough to take it. You should be strong enough to apologize if you think you're wrong. Own it up. Stand your ground if you think you're right. At the end of the day, it's like...
It's really important when, people say... Before you're famous, if you're an asshole, after you're famous, you just become a bigger asshole. And so like, it's so important that your relationship to yourself, you have to know that in this world where you become more famous, sometimes people get lost, right?
Right.
When you go to sleep at night, do you think you're a good person? Are you okay to sleep with the person with the reflection in the mirror? If you're good, nothing else matters.
To me, if you are an asshole, you better be your kind of asshole.
Yeah.
Be the asshole that you can live with.
Yes. Douched asshole.
Like they said, real man douche.
No, that's not what you said in the beginning before we filmed this. You said real men don't douche. You said that. You said real men don't douche. Just use it as lubrication. That's what you said.
Why would I say such nonsense?
Girl.
Tell us more about your journey in UK versus the world.
What do you mean? It's online.
Right, but that was the first UK versus the world ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then you're repping for Thailand.
Yes.
That was the first lipstick format.
Yes.
Yeah. But have you met? I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there straight.
No,
okay.
I mean, it's funny because I keep thinking of like, if I get to lip sync, I would lip sync all the way to them because I know I can lip sync. So it's like when I'm not able to lip sync, to stay, I'm like, argh. But it's funny. I got the call during COVID.
Was it the first time you met RuPaul?
No, I met RuPaul before.
Right.
Yeah, when we did DragCon.
Oh,
because Thailand was the first franchise outside, and so we got flown to DragCon business class. I might add.
Work.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Nah, that's fine.
Anyway, it's in the past. And so me and Art got flown in to meet RuPaul. It's online as well. Do your homework.
I don't.
Yeah, so that's the second time I met her. What about you?
Right.
Was your first time meeting Ru, what was your reaction?
I met her at DragCon too.
No, that's not the same, girl. Being like close within a vicinity of breath.
It's on YouTube. Watch it.
Right.
No,
we're getting nowhere.
That's like looking at the face of God. You know, I always say that. And to me, I have learned to like look at RuPaul like some like Jesus Christ or Buddha, or it's like it's an image that is there, but it's out of touch. At least that's how I feel about RuPaul. I love what he has done, but I do not romanticize myself in a way that you're a mother. But to me, it's like she's an idol that I will always look up to. And I still do. It's like
I still do too. And you know what? I think that's an interesting perspective, and I can relate with that. Because a lot of people, some people, I don't know, I can't speak for other people.
Right.
Let's just start with that. But someone might want to get closer to an extent that, for me, RuPaul will always be an entity that inspires me to do drag.
Right.
Her show changes so many people's lives. And drag is never the same after RuPaul's Drag Race.
That is true. That is
You
true.
can't take that away.
Right.
And for me, I do not need to be best friends with my idol. And for me to watch her on the show and having that experience, I'm eternally grateful.
Yes.
And I'm not going to say anything negative. Not that, everyone's experience is different. Mine was just positive, but like I expected something else different.
Because I know that when she walks into the room, she know that she means business.
Business.
If
Ru's, like I've said this before, if Ru's mad, you get instant diarrhea.
That is
Instant.
So true.
Because we'll be like filming and like I sense if she's like over something, I'm like, clench, like don't let the shit escape your asshole because like you know what I mean?
Right. It's like that Devil Wears Prada scene where Miranda Priestley like comes in. There's that energy.
Yep.
And to me, I love it. Like you said, I do not have to strike a relationship or be BFFs, of course, because I really feel that our worlds are entirely different. Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you something though.
What?
When you were filming, do you remember these words? Okay, for real now? For real this time?
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. For real this time, ladies.
For real this time. It means she means business.
Yes. It's like everyone...
For real this
from
time.
the audio people to the production to everyone, it's for real this time. Then everyone's like tighten stir, like then then music plays.
Yep.
You just love Mother, and our lives have changed forever because of her.
Yeah.
Drag Race Thailand. Seasons 1 and 2 were like filmed simultaneously under because I think the Drag Race Thailand season 1 was like an experiment for the rest of the international franchises.
Sure.
I think the way Philippines was filmed was based off of Canada.
Different format. Yeah.
Then now you've done Drag Race Thailand. Would you say that there's like a what's the stark difference?
You mean for season 3 and season 1 and 2?
Yes.
Well, it's a different, production company. And I think with season 3, we're more leaning onto the similar format that we're used to and that we love. So it's different from the original, and it's up to the audience. But I felt like it was such a long time between season 2 and season 3. It's 5 years.
Yeah.
And so I've grown so much, and I just wanted to show the kind of drag I want to do. And, I'm just really excited that people get to watch it, you know?
Would you say that in Thailand there wasn't, because here in the Philippines there was a huge impact when Drag Race Philippines aired on TV, and then what the lives of the drag queens in the bars. We used to be just like smoke breaks, intermission numbers in between.
Well, your drag is still smoke breaks.
Ew, in between DJ sets.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's already people are like flocking into
Headliners.
For Thailand, would you say that Drag Race Thailand also changed the landscape of drag Thai?
Yeah, I think in the beginning, you know, when season 1 came along, a lot of people didn't know what drag was. Or there's no word in Thai for it. So I think when it started,
Really?
people are... In order for any type of art form to be appreciated, people have to understand it. People have to see it first. Once they see it, they understand it. Once they understand it, they like or they don't like it, then it's another thing. And when drag first came out, people were like, "Oh, what it is?" They don't even know what it is, right?
Yeah.
They keep... A lot of people in the beginning think that being trans and drag is the same thing.
True.
And for me, it's not. And we have to tell people, and it still is, drag is a performance. Drag is, it's about the art of transformation. And so it's about educating
Right.
in the beginning. I think it does change a lot of people's lives. I mean, it made people take us more seriously. How about that?
Right.
A lot of people think of drag as, you know, creatures of the night.
Right.
You know, and it's not a real art form. And
Correct.
like, you know how many types of art form that I need to know how to do to put
Right.
this on my body?
Right.
You know, like painting the face, doing the hair. It's like sculpture. It's like drawing, styling.
Yeah.
It's like something she doesn't know how to do. And then it's like,
That was big.
it's like a performance art, you know? It really is. There's so many types of art form combined into one, and you're a living art out into the real world.
Yeah. I love Bangkok. I love going to the drag scene in Phuket. I love Bangkok. I love going to the drag scene in Phuket. You built this bar, House of Heals.
Yeah.
It's on top of Renaissance Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel, and
Yeah.
it just really elevates the drag experience because it's like really such a very posh place.
It's bougie, yeah.
It's bougie.
It's bougie.
And then the performances are just amazing.
Well, you performed there. That's why it's amazing. No, but like, thank you. I think it comes from a place where I've performed so many places over the years in straight clubs where they want the pink dollar. No shade.
Right.
Like they just want the gays to come to a straight club. The lighting is most of the time. The lighting is basically from a torch. And
Yes.
so it looks like someone got hit by a car. And like the police is seeing,
Yes.
oh, who got hit by the car? You know, so that's like the lighting. Because the DJ usually did not download the song that you're performing over
Yes.
some spotty Wi-Fi, the
Right.
song usually skips.
Uh-huh.
And the queens are not treated that well.
That is true.
And that's why I want the House of Heels. Number one, and first and foremost, the queens need to feel safe.
Exactly.
The lighting needs to be great. You know, the DJ has to be considered. And so, like, I envisioned a place where the queens would be able to perform in the optimum capacity in the environment they want to.
Yes.
As artists, they want to. You know?
Correct.
So that's how it came. And I feel like you said, it's bougie and people do feel safe. That's why people like Lisa Blackpink had her
Yeah.
birthday there. Dua Lipa
Yes.
came there before. Lupita Nyong'o came
Yes.
before. 21, you know, CL from 21 came before. So it's like
Right.
a spot for celebrities to come and feel safe, you know?
So guys, if you are in Bangkok, you cannot miss House of Heels. And it's such a beautiful place because
you.
I've performed there. The queens there feel like they're just having so much
Just
fun.
renovated it.
Again?
Yeah, we just renovated it. So now like there's like flowers everywhere. It looks like completely different. It looks like my inspiration was like, I wanted to be the jungle from Avatar.
Oh yeah, I was there. They're open and they're reopening.
Oh, the reopening? Okay, fine. Then, okay, never mind.
I performed there.
Thanks for shitting on my dream. Okay, go on.
The drag show isn't just a queen in a wig lip syncing to a song. House of Heels is a full experience. Like they've got like laser
Oh yeah.
Fact. When you watch a drag show there, it's like watching a music video live.
Thanks.
I remember when I was there, you're such a mom. You're such a mom to the queens. An Asian mom. You scold people a lot.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Girl.
You're trying to like produce Liza Minnelli. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Marina was there, and then we were performing. We were watching. So we were in the couch, and then the couch keeps on moving. And then I realized that Pangina, you were sitting in like in this part of the couch, and then you were telling the lighting directors like. And then we went to the backstage because we want to meet the queens, and you were like, why are you wearing Beyonce hair on an Ariana Grande song?
Well, was I wrong? Was I wrong?
It was a sight to see because it was look
Hey,
at her.
the girls behind the backstage of the House of Heels know how I am, and they say they're happiest when I go out of the country. No, but it's true. Like I would say, like treat your audience with respect, but most importantly, treat yourself with respect.
Oh, that is true.
Because you're not fooling anyone when you're being lazy. You're not fooling anyone when you're not being your best. And the audience, sometimes that's the first time they come to see you. I feel like the reason that I am where I am today is because every single time I perform on stage back in the day, I felt like it was my last. And so you never know who's in the audience.
Exactly.
You never know. I had so many bookings that changed my life based on that one performance I did in that tiny bar with the shitty lighting.
True.
So I always tell the girls, if you're not doing your best on a night that someone can potentially discover your best, you're doing yourself a disservice.
That's true. Especially for artists, like you said, you never know who's watching. Your performance today is your resume to the next big gig. So
Yes.
if you're only cherry pick the nights that you will do well, you have a lesser chance, already less than it already is because there's so many drag queens there.
True.
And what's the point of like doing things half baked?
Exactly.
You have a beautiful stage, House of Heels, and if you get to think about it, like the sacrifices that nobody knows, all the silent battles that you've won just to get that space for them.
Yeah. Oh my God. the oh my God. So yeah. Oh my God. The behind the scenes of it, oh my God, the talks, the meetings, the sleeping at the bar, like just to make sure that it's ready on time. Just thinking back, it was like an insane experience that I went through.
I could tell. And
on my face.
I think you should sleep after this. You really need it.
Oh wow. Thanks. Wow. Okay.
Every time we get a little sappy, it just turns.
We bring it back with a lot of shade, girl.
That's why I look up to you. Although I'm
taller.
And although I'm a year older than you.
You look years with an SSSS older than me, girl. She said she had Botox. I said, when?
No, I don't have Botox. All of this are like natural.
Geographic.
Just water, hydrate yourself, moisturize, sunblock. Guys, use sunscreen. That's all there.
She moisturized with formalin. You know what? Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde.
It wasn't just like you went on UK versus the world and then suddenly you came up with a bar and you want to put queens there. Because I am also a business person in the sense that we want to provide spaces for
safe spaces.
Drag queens to elevate their art, because we lived at the time when we were grasping for straws just for tips.
That part. What kind of challenges did you face, honestly, trying to like build the scene, honestly?
I think in the Philippines are the first group of talents to be exploited, even within the LGBTQIA+.
What do you mean?
They would get the least amount they will get the lowest pay. Because I think it's a matter of perception to some of the bar owners. They think that, anyway, you're just a drag queen. You're just there for a few minutes.
Not singing live.
Yeah. You're not serving to the people. You're not dancing. Go-Go Boys used to get higher talent fees than drag queens.
Which is no shade to the
No shade to the go-go boys, of course, but then there's also an expectation for them to, you can't repeat that dress, you can't repeat this, you can't wear that wig. You want so much. You have to blend your makeup, you have good makeup, you want so much good drag, but you don't pay them well. You know, if you want elevation, then their resources needs to be provided.
You know what? I agree with Eva because, you know, some of us repeat outfits because of sustainability. We love the world. And like for those people who are like, oh, I've seen that outfit already. Why don't you just give me the check so that I will change an outfit every fucking second for you?
But does it look good on me? Yes. Then I'm gonna wear it again. You wear your favorite Christmas outfit on another birthday party, you know? So it's
like seriously, what's like impossible standards sometimes.
That is true.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes I intentionally not repeat outfits because I have very few gigs.
No, that's not true. No. For example, if you have like regular gigs, that's different.
That's
you know?
that's expected.
Yeah, like a daily kind of thing.
Correct. But if you only get to perform once a month, and come on, girl.
Yeah.
And then Foreign Playhouse, you got House of Heels. On top of that, you've got other places like Beef.
Yeah.
You got this new bar that has a shower inside. Oh my
EDT.
God. EDT.
So
yes.
I have the first one I have was House of Heels, then Beef, and then EDT.
Right.
EDT is the latest one, and then Silver Sand as well.
Yes.
Like a place for like up and coming new queens.
Right.
So House of Heels is like queens that have been performing for a while.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's like it's a starting ground for baby queens who've just been doing it for 2 years. And some of the queens get to go to perform at the House of Heels. It's like a little graduation.
Work.
So if they get to go there, they're like, oh my God, I get to like be in the big leagues. And the queens that go to the House of Heels become fully realized queens in very short amount of time because they learn from other people.
Right.
But you have to prove to me that you've earned your spot. That's life.
Right.
That's life. You can't complain and just like, why am I not able to, you know, be able to perform in a certain place? Well, you have to earn it. Years. It took me, how many years have it took you to get to where you are?
9.
So like for me, I've been doing drag since 2011, 2025. I can't do maths. How long is it? Success does not happen overnight. It's years and years and years of work. You can't. The thing that bothers me as well nowadays, and we'll get back to my nightclubs, is when people say, I want to become a drag queen. And I ask why. And they said, it's because I want to be famous. And that doesn't make me mad, but it confuses me. Because you can be famous by doing anything.
TikTok, right?
Sure, right. You can be famous by anything, but what's profound about why I do drag, I'm sure why you do drag is because you love it. You love the art itself so much that it's not about the fame.
Yes.
It's an expression of who you are. It's about not giving a fuck about what society is trying to put you in a box. It's about the fact that this art itself gives you life, you know?
Right.
Not about how many social media followers I have. And so like, if you say you want to become a drag queen just because you want to be famous, rethink that sentence.
True. Fame doesn't even guarantee you anything. Like, even if you want to be famous, even famous people, they have something that sticks along with them. Some people are famous for all kinds of reasons. You can be on OnlyFans. You can be on an influencer on TikTok. You can be a lifestyle person. You can be a model. You can be a drag queen. Anything that leads you to fame. Fame is not a goal. Fame is like...
Exactly.
Especially in our industry, there are lots of queens who think that getting on the show will really make you famous.
Yeah.
But I think there's so much talent. In fact, talent is just the bare minimum.
But there's also luck involved as well.
But luck doesn't last.
Yes.
What lasts is mindset and work ethics.
That part.
Right.
That part.
Like,
everyone owns a watch, bitch.
Right. Grit.
Traffic did not start today.
Right? There has to be grit. There has to be like determination to do more and achieve bigger things and dream bigger. And like you said, it's a service to the potential that you have. That's why
that part, service to the potential that you have.
Right.
It's like a TED talk now.
Yes. Later on, we'll be throwing some shade here and there. Hang on. That's why I am so inspired by you. Because you are the epitome of that work ethic and great that aiming high. When you told me that, hey, I remember this, we were in the restaurant. I was sad about my run at Global All Stars.
I remember, we talked about that today, actually. I was so sad for you that you were in that mode.
Right. And then you said like, girl, did you get any death threats? Well, you had it easy. In a sense, like, you were like telling me that it's just a phase. But, I was happy that I had Marina, I had you, because you're the only other two people that have...
that would talk to you.
That would have the credible experience to talk to me and how to navigate this feeling.
Yes, of course.
It's true. Like, you really carve your way into this. You did not get to be defined by the circumstances that you have.
No.
You will be defined by the choices that you make after it.
Amen.
My elimination was at least RuPaul sent me home. Yours.
You mean I walked off and forgot what Ru said?
You were like,
let me just stomp off like a man.
You were like wailing like, it still haunts people.
I'm good. Well, you know what?
I think we've reached the right time to like get there.
What?
That was pain.
It was.
That was human pain that for the world to see a very vulnerable moment.
Yeah.
You weren't even faking that cry. Probably.
People said I did on Twitter, but like, bitch, I can't even fake crying like that. I don't cry like that unless like my dog died.
Right.
I'm serious. Like, I don't wail cry. Like, that's what you said.
I was wail.
I don't wail cry.
All poise, all fucks to give about it's just out the window because your emotions are like there. I've been through it and I saw it. And can you take us back like the pain?
Well, okay. So it's funny, when Blue called my name, actually everything went white. Like, it was an out-of-body experience. I remember everything. The studio's cold, as you know. Right. Because Ru likes it cold.
Yes.
Everything went white. I could not imagine anything that happened. My body was on an autopilot mode after that. And I remembered disappointing my country. I just remember that the voice of art saying, if you embarrass our country, don't ever come back to Thailand. But it's a joke, but it felt real for me. Yeah. And like, with us Asian countries, we don't have enough exposure, especially in mainstream media, in Hollywood.
Yeah.
In so many places where we are not typecast as, like the kung fu person or like the comic relief. It felt so important to me.
Yes.
And like, I wanted to show my best self and represent my country. Thailand has never been on the map on that scale in my vision.
Right.
In that arena. So it was bigger than me. I felt like I was disappointing not just me. I was disappointing my drag family. I was disappointing art. I was disappointing Thai people in general. I was disappointing Asian people in general. So in that moment, I felt like a letdown and just a general fuck up.
True.
And so, true. You're like, true. You still are. But like in that moment, it just felt... I felt completely heartbroken, I would say. And that's why I was crying. It's because it's not like I was crying because I felt like I was being eliminated. I've lost in my life many times.
Right.
I was a dancer. I've lost many times in competitions.
Yeah.
That's not it. Every time I lost in a competition, I'm like, so how can I do better in the next one? This felt like I disappointed my country. And that's why it might be difficult for you to understand if you are not if you don't have pride in your country. That's the thing. It's the pride, where you come from, your heritage.
Yes.
Where you feel so connected to a place that if you do not represent it well, you're not worthy. Yeah.
And I think for Asian queens, that is different. Asian queens versus all other international queens, I'm not sure if they have that same amount of pressure to bring your heritage into that show. No, a lot of them are there because of their drag. We are funny queens from this side of the world. We are fashion queens from this side of the world.
Oh my God.
I am a drag queen representing
me. Representing
me. But like for us Asians, nobody asked it from us. But I think it's because, like you said, pride. We are so attached to the pride, our country, our heritage.
Yep.
And bringing it there, it's a pressure that nobody asked for. But you if you're an Asian queen, you just know that you have to rep it.
We all know this, but it's a pressure that a lot of people don't understand, can't relate to. And that's why Slasian Royale is basically putting everyone on the same, basis.
Right.
Where that's now everyone has a certain amount of things they want to talk about, but it's like you don't feel like you have to prove more in terms of where you're from, but just display a sense of where you're from.
Correct. That's why I said true earlier. It wasn't like I was trying to read you. It's because those are exact same thoughts when I also lost. It's like I felt like I've let down. After that, I went back to my hotel where all the picture of my family and my friends, my drag family but Polaroids were on the wall. I had to take them off because I can't
look at them.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
I can't even look at myself in the mirror.
You can't even look at yourself. Oh my God. Oh, that's how exactly. Oh my God, yes.
I can't even look at myself in the mirror because
shame, right? The shame.
And to me, like Eva the queen, she is like the image of power, strong woman that I could, as a boy, never be. So whenever I see her in drag, I feel so much pride.
She's a source of your power.
Right. And then she was broken.
And she can never be broken.
At least in my, a mirror was shattered and then I can't look at it. Asian queens repping it for the international scene. It's tough. It's tougher, I think.
No, I think you're getting emotional right now too. And I have to ask when because it was you, me, and Marina together at that moment.
Right.
And we saw a certain light went out of your eye when you were in Thailand.
Yeah.
You were like, I just want to sleep. I was like, bitch, you're in Thailand. Let's go out. Let's go do things. And it was so sad for me to, as a friend, me and Marina, we were like, oh my God, Eva doesn't seem like herself, Yeah. And I wondered, and this is my question to you, is how much of a pressure did you feel? And maybe it's from an external factor that I went to UK versus the world, didn't win. Marina went to UK versus the world, didn't win. And how much pressure you put that on yourself?
Well, of course, you have to take into consideration the impact that you both made. It's not so much about the elimination. It's about the how much of the impact you made at the time that you were there. I feel that I didn't have that much airtime. Because 4 or 5 episodes. But then
You said 4 or 5 episodes?
I was eliminated 3rd. But we had like 2 episodes non-elimination around
How many episodes were you in?
8.
You were in more episodes than me.
Well, looking back at it, it felt like that. Looking back now, I realized that no, it's not really. Like I said earlier, I refuse to be defined by what that show was about. I wanted to ask you later, how did you bounce back? Like for me, I was able to bounce back because I have let go of an expectation that honestly, I only imposed that to myself.
That part. That part.
It was just me. No, people will carry on with their lives. Okay, she lost in a third, and then they'll carry on. But no one is really obsessing about the idea that I was the third queen out.
No.
And then I was able to let that go. I was able to find the fun again. Yeah. And then I realized that I have a gift that I get to share.
You do. You are an amazing queen. You're so funny. Your looks are so great. Like, you're so fucking talented, and you're where you're at. Not just because of your hard work. You have talent. Don't ever fucking forget that. Someone who inspires me so much as well is Nikki Doll.
Yeah.
Can we talk about her? Like, this is like taking over the world.
Yes.
What placement did she get with her snagged tooth at that point? Like, yes. I'm like, that is inspiring as fuck. And I'm like, you are my Nikki Doll as well, because you do what you do you change the scene of drag here in the Philippines. And like, you are a titan as well, but you do that for yourself. You have to have a conscious decision to do that for yourself. And I feel like I can relate to you, because I feel like, not to float my own boat, but like the drag scene in Thailand, I really want to push the scene forward.
Yeah.
You out there who disagree, that's on you. But like, I do it because I love this art, and I want other kids to be able to have an outlet.
Right.
To express themselves, to be able to know that being who they are in whatever choice of expression they do within this art is valid, it's okay. And like, at the end of the day, being feminine is not a bad thing, or being weird is not a bad thing.
Yes. And drag is so much fun.
It is fun.
There's so much joy, love. To me, I think drag is the most magical thing that has happened in my life. I felt that with or without Drag Race. When I was still a kid in Singapore, like, I've already felt how magical drag is, how life-changing and beautiful it is, how empowered I am as a human being because of it.
Yep.
And I want more people to do drag. Honestly, if you want to be a drag queen, don't do it because you want to be famous.
No, do it because it frees you. It frees you from society. It frees you from yourself.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's a factory of happiness.
I love that. Factory of happiness.
For yourself and the people that see you.
I mean, when we all live in a society that tells you that you have to do a certain thing, and that, females have to wear clothes a certain way, men have to act a certain way, isn't it just so liberating to say fuck you to all of it?
Yeah. When I was in that rut, I was thinking, you know what? Pangina had it worse. Because your pain was in full display. You were doing so well, and then it was like snatched off of you, and you were able to bounce back.
Yeah.
And if Pangina was able to bounce back, I'm sure I would. And I also realized that, you know what? Maybe my goal is not to win that international contest. Maybe my role in this universe is to hold the door open for the right one.
Amen. Oh my God. I love that. Hold the door open for the right one. I think we were talking about it as well. Is that for me, sometimes our dreams cannot just be fulfilled by us alone. We hold the door open so that someone, once they walk through that door, will fulfill that dream for us.
Yes. And it's still a win. It feels like...
It's still a win. It's equally as powerful, because you can't win on your own.
Right.
Not everything in life you can do by just one person.
Yes.
We don't exist in this universe, in this reality, by just us alone. And sometimes when we collectively do it together and win together, it's even that more powerful.
True.
Yeah.
And winning doesn't always have to be just one person. There's a room for everyone at the top. There's just space for everyone to win.
Yeah. That's why whenever people like comment and say like, oh, she didn't even win on her season, to me, I'm like, I did Drag Race live.
Right.
How many people can say they've done that? I've competed on UK versus World. I've seen RuPaul.
Yes.
I have businesses,
Right.
like 5 currently. I traveled the world, get to see the world, continents, places I've never been, tasted food I've never tasted, meet people that I've never thought I was going to meet in my life, doing what I love. I am winning in life and I'm so blessed. Those comments do not affect me at all. When you're in your whatever place,
Right.
your, cave that you're typing that from, I feel sorry for you.
People who win in life will never have the energy to say things like that.
No! Okay, girl, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because do you comment negative on other people's platform?
No.
Who has time for that? I feel like it takes more energy,
Right.
to just be like, instead of like scroll,
Right.
go on to the next thing to type like, your outfit is shit. Pangina sucks. Eva the Queen didn't win. Like, oh my God, that takes so much energy.
Yeah, and to me, I've already reached a point that I spend my energy like cash. Like,
Oh, I love that. Spend your
Yeah.
energy like cash.
Also, anyone that I give my attention to, I give power to them. And why? Why would I dispense that very important thing to someone who doesn't even give me anything back?
Right.
You don't just spend your money on stones.
Why hate when you can create?
Right. You are such an inspiration. Like, I don't know how many times I've already said that. I love everything that you've done. Yes. And sometimes, like, I don't know if someone still checks on you because you're at the top of your league. You are at the top of the food chain. And at least for the Thai drag scene, you are the mother.
Yeah, but like, you don't get there without people hating on you. I have a lot of enemies, girl.
Yeah, but this is why I want to say that, if it means anything.
Yeah, it does. Coming from you, it does.
You are an inspiration to all of us.
Thank you.
Yes.
To some of us, the importance.
You're right. Now, this is a question that I ask all my guests. Knowing what you already know now, knowing that you will go to UK versus the world and lose, but after that, you will have this amazing, amazing life that they have right now. This businesses traveling the world, being your larger than life adventure now. Knowing all of this, what would you have told your younger self during her dark times?
Oh my God, this question. This is such. What would you say as your your younger child?
Yes, that's like the RuPaul question, but it doesn't take into consideration the consciousness of everything that you've been through, and put you in that space and dispense that advice.
I don't know, my younger self wouldn't listen. I feel like if they gave me that challenge, what would you say? I was like, I didn't give a f- back then. I don't think I'll give a f- right now.
Oh, okay, all right. I think I have a better question. Knowing what you already know now and you have now, do you still have dreams that you want to fulfill?
Ooh.
Because it feels like you have everything.
No, I don't. I don't have
Right.
everything. I'm in therapy.
Uh-huh.
I think therapy is very important. Let's just say
Yes.
that first of all.
Yes.
There's so much stigma about talking to a professional, especially in Asian countries where
That is
we're so
true.
afraid because people think that going to talk to a therapist means you're crazy.
Right.
It doesn't. It just means that you're checking on your mental health.
Yes.
A lot of the times we go to the hospital for our physical health. Why
Right.
not go to a hospital for your mental health?
Right.
Just to make sure that you are okay. I think at the age of 37, I've been working on my mental health more than I've ever thought. Looking inwards, traveling alone, being comfortable with the silence.
Yes.
Knowing where the joy comes from in my life. Understanding people, listening more, making sure what I put into my body, don't make joke. What I put into my body makes me healthy, makes me a better human being. Knowing that one day when I leave this earth, I've left an imprint that made the world better somehow.
Right.
I know that sounds very like foo-foo, but like when you reach, our age,
Yes.
those things become more important because,
True.
in our 20s, even a little bit in our like early 30s, it's all about making mistakes.
Right.
It's no longer about that. It's about how do we make an impact?
Yes.
How do we keep this thing we call our bodies and making it last and
Correct.
treating it with respect and not just like living it and burning it out.
That is true. Like for me, having a nervous system that allows me to sleep.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Right.
Right. Like, you're right. In your 20s, going to your 30s, you are hustling because you want to climb the next mountain. Like me, I have reached this point. It's like, how do I get a good sleep? How do I get that slow mornings that regulates my nervous system?
Yeah.
Like, how do I give back to myself so that I can give more to the world? It's finding that alignment and center. Because, in your 20s, 30s, especially in the age of social media, you will be forced to look into other people's success stories.
Right.
And you might feel that you're always missing out, that why am I not there yet? Why is she there? And you'll try to chase things that you think are important. But looking inward
Yes.
takes so much work.
Yes.
Therapy is very important. Therapy has helped me put me back. Even if I'm not feeling anything, sometimes every now and then I still have a check on my therapy.
Same.
Therapist. And if I get, sometimes I'm on pills, sometimes I'm not. There's no shame in it. You take paracetamol if you have fever, and then like the stigma of you taking care of your health and thinking that it's just such a bougie thing
Needs to go away.
it needs to go away, because it's very important to always go back and be aligned and do you so that you can give more.
You can't give anything to the world if you yourself have nothing to give.
Can't pour out of an empty cup.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't have any other dreams that you have that is not
did I
related?
not answer
No,
her
that is
other
not
dreams?
related to drag.
I want to retire by the age of 40. Retirement means not quitting drag. Retirement means living a life that is built up upon joy. Meaning, if I want to do a gig, it's because I want to do it, not
Right.
because I am getting forced to do a song that I hate, but the person paying the bill likes it. Meaning, the thing that I accept to do brings me joy somehow. For me, that's retirement.
Yeah, that's like freedom. It's like
Freedom.
that freedom.
Yeah.
But even freedom comes with price, right? And you really have to
does.
work for
I
it.
mean, we don't live in a world where money is not important. I realize that.
Yes.
But like, we have to, like, for me, it's being in the middle of a place where do you enjoy doing what you love?
Yes.
And not compromising your artistic vision for that.
Right.
And I think I will be able to retire by 40, and I want to retire by 40, is just gotta, just keep doing what I'm doing. And I think that's my dream, honestly, because like it's funny because early this year, I was really lost.
I see.
Because I felt like everything I've wanted to do, I've done it.
Right.
And so I'm like, where do I go next?
what else? Yeah.
Holy shit, that's scary.
True.
That's scarier than having a dream, because if you haven't fulfilled that dream, you have that goal. And for me, if you reach that goal, you're in a void.
And for hustlers like you, that's the scariest thing.
Oh my
To
God.
have nothing else to do. It's like, that's daunting. That's
It
like,
is so scary.
Yeah.
I think that's when I started therapy.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just like,
Because you flew like you wait.
I felt like my life no longer has meaning. Yeah. It's crazy. And then I was like, no, it does. You have to go back to doing what you love in the beginning. Fall back in love with yourself madly.
Yes.
Fall back in love with what you love doing in the beginning and start again. It's not even starting again, but it's just reminding yourself again.
But whatever it is that you're gonna do anyway, 37 is like 3 years from now. You'll be retiring.
Hopefully, I'll see you in Thailand,
You
right?
can start tomorrow.
What? Start
Retire.
Why? Because I look tired?
No, but I
Did you just fart it?
No, not yet. Not
It
yet.
smells like she farted.
No, I
You
did
smell
not.
it too, right? I think she farted. You farted, didn't you?
Your nose is too close to your mouth.
Wow. I don't know if you know biology. It's connected to the mouth, dumbass.
Whoa. Now suddenly the air is heavy.
Wow. Maybe you stood up.
Oh. Well, I'm just happy to have like this this front row seat to the amazing life of Pangina Heals.
I feel the same.
I will always be in awe and inspired by your decisions, your heart, your courage.
All of them, girl.
I know. That was a decision.
Wait, what? Me farting? Or what are you talking about?
You're such a beautiful inspiration to watch.
So are you. You're a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I only do Instagram lives with her.
Yeah, we can say all these shitty things, but we love each other, and I love you.
I love you too.
I always have a home here in Manila.
Thank you. Where? Where's the address? Give me the address. I thought before going on this, she was like, I'm going to talk about the men. And then we're like, end up talking about like real life.
Do you want to talk about or all?
No, it's fine. Why? Girl, you know I'm never uncomfortable unless there's no lube. So just talk about anything you want to talk. Ask me any questions. You don't think I've had enough media training to deflect a question? Girl.
You had training?
Yeah. Clearly you're not potty trained. You fucking farted just now. Come on, let's go.
I did not open the door.
Ask me the questions you want to ask. I've been on so many fucking interviews where people are like, oh, I'm gonna be PC about it. La 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 la. Be a man. Be a man.
No, honestly, I'm just pretending to be interested. Nobody really gives a fuck.
True.
Well, we've been on for hours, but that's it, guys. If you love this episode, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any things to say about Pangina, I would love to read about them. Please put them in the comment section. Please don't forget to tick the notification bell so that you're updated on our latest episodes. But again, that's it, because this is not gonna end unless I do. But I love you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.
So I don't get to say goodbye?
No one's gonna say goodbye. That's it. I just ended it. But thank you.
Thank you.